Okay. Yeah, I know.
Welcome to Fantasy Resort.
Um, guess. Yeah, I don't know what humans, but whatever. There's no white music, but whatever. Well, he did clarify on the Billboard charts, but that's mostly because so many other people are bum rushing the charts. Oh, this. Yeah, I don't know what to do for this. Oh no, it's a different one. I thought it was a photograph one. Yeah, I wouldn't, yeah, it'd be like that. I know it's weird to say that, but it's like lucky you with Joanna Lucas. But he's just like him an underdog who never loses hope or lost hope, whatever.
Locked and loaded. All tapped up. Continue.
Because I think now it's so much harder because there's so much more people.
Show 'em what you got.
Hey, keep it down a little. Not over yet.
Yuzuha, you're the best. Are we seriously supposed to talk like this?
Continue. Go, Yuzuha, go. Don't ask. She hates it when we're loud. two whispering about over there? Gotta reload.
Oh, I completely forgot.
Perfect. Come on, praise me.
To do that. Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. I guess I entered in the wrong thing.
Mia told me everything. Thank you for stepping up to help manage the resort.
Oh yeah, I'll quickly do that.
No worries, Grandpa Ahab. By the
I
way, do you
completely
think you could
forgot.
show us that deep sea spirit now?
Oh, right. I nearly forgot about that. Many have longed for a peek behind the curtain, but I always warn people to be ready. Your whole worldview may be turned upside down.
Oh
It's
shoot.
fine. Go ahead, Grandpa Ahab.
How am I
The
gonna
first
do
sprout beneath the
that?
water, to the four-legged creatures that conquered land. Life has traveled
Yeah, I
far
guess
on its
what up and
evolutionary journey
download it
through the
because
tireless work of countless
yeah,
generations of
I have
biologists.
a
The
different phone
threads
now.
of evolutionary history gradually unfold before us. But there are still unsolved mysteries and unknown forms of life. The sea god legend of Port Elpis, the bizarre expansion of Hollow Zero, the ghostly dancers of Ballet Twins. Yet none of these compare to what's coming next. Ladies and gentlemen, rabbits and tanukis, you're about to
Oh
witness a
shoot,
new
that's
chapter in the
gonna
history
take
of evolution.
a
Defying the
while. I
boundaries
think.
between
No.
ocean and land. The deep sea
Whoa.
spirits.
Not to download, I don't think.
Huh?
Oh.
Yuzuha, let's not get too carried away. You good-for-nothing old weirdo! Where's the mermaid from my video?
Mermaid? What mermaid? What you've been
Oh,
looking at
great.
all along are deep sea spirits.
Playing
Scheduled
word games now,
maintenance. I
huh?
hope that
Alice,
doesn't mess
open the
anything
door.
up.
Get Monato.
Whoa, calm down, young lady. Or I'll have to call who's ever in charge here.
Grandpa Ahab, you probably forgot, but we're the ones in charge here. Maybe you could tell us where you saw the mermaid all those years ago. As for this spirit that breaks the boundary between land and sea, you can just keep that to yourself for now.
Well, it's been decades now. How am I supposed to remember the exact location? Whoa, don't get feisty, little lady. If I don't know where it is, we can
No.
always look around. Hold up, where
What?
did I put that
No.
thing? Ah,
Yeah,
here it is.
I will
My
try to
mermaid
do
radar.
something.
I salvaged this from discarded supplies of the old Capital's Research Institute. With my
Oh
modifications,
my
it'll beep
no.
whenever it detects any
Why?
humanoid creatures with
Is
fish
breakout
tails. And
password
have you
right
heard?
there?
There was a reported
I
sighting
have
of
to
a
do it
mermaid
all
at a
over again.
deep-sea fishing spot
Cool.
recently.
I
Hey,
know.
don't give me that look.
It's
If you
not
don't
it.
believe me, you can ask Empy. Lots of customers have seen it. Whether there are fish or not, might as well cast the net, right? What's there to lose? Trust me, this radar will be beeping like crazy at that deep sea fishing spot.
Oh, text me, I guess. Oh, frick, Christ. Should I, pause this and do that? I kinda think I should. But that was my fault for completely fucking forgetting. Oh, I'll just do, I know what to do. I'll just do a videotape. Because that usually has a long ass freaking thing. Long ass freaking cutscene. Well, I thought it did. I guess it's just freaking dialogue or whatever text. Right? It's just text, not. Yeah, it's just text. Goddamn, no cutscenes. That really sucks. Because I think, well, if it's just cutscene, I mean just dialogue, I think I'll have to do that. To just pause it. Yeah, I'll pause it after this. And just do this. Yeah, just pause it and pause it again. Well, there we go. I think my glasses are dirty. Yeah, they are. Shoot. I'll clean them after. But I pause because I'm gonna wash Patton's stocking. Sucks I had to pause it, but there was no freaking cussing or anything. But I'll mute it.
sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him to die.
I'm really sorry. Zeta was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it. I hope she didn't upset you.
No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take down most of the ethereals. Maybe they wouldn't have ended up in that situation.
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person's strength could ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. This isn't solace. It's the worst possible outcome. That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. All I can do is wander New Eridu, hoping to find some trace of them. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything. I'm sorry.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind their own legacy. Just look all around you. Everyone standing before you is a legacy they protected that is carried on to this day. After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today. Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality. She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through. One day, it'll all pay off, just like it has now.
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Well, I suppose you must have heard about my condition from my son.
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing, or to care for you when you were sick in bed.
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery, and he worked his tail off to raise the money. Who would have thought he would pass before me? I used the benefits from his death for the surgery, and that's the only reason I'm here today. In a way, his passing allowed my life to continue. Every time I think about it, I feel like I need to keep my body healthy and live a few more years. The sights I see, I believe he can sense them from somewhere far away. When I was too weak to take care of him, it was you and your comrades who stayed by his side. Thank you for everything that you've done for him.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A fashion designer? Is that because of Acheron?
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. She was always into fashion, so I decided to become part of that world. That way, she can always be with me. I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could be until I actually gave it a shot. I wish I'd figured that out sooner. We would have had so much more to talk about. Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year. She used to say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue fashion design. I really want to carry on her dream. It feels like my life's purpose. You know, she used to talk about you when she came home for the holidays. How your rivalry pushed her to keep improving. So, thank you. I'm proud of my sister, and I'm proud of you, too.
As you can see, All of us have made it to this day, carrying the will of those we loved. So please don't say they left nothing behind. They've always been a part of every pain and joy we've experienced over the years. Please remember, everything and everyone in New Eridu is only here today because you all risked your lives in battle.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful to hear about how you're all doing and to listen to these words. I'm so glad I decided to come here on Remembrance Day.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting to see any of you. What brings you here today?
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't coming. I only came because I suddenly got a DM from Nathan. He said he really wanted me to be here.
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was pretty insistent, so I thought he'd be here. But I've been looking around for a while now. I still haven't seen him.
So it's the same for all of us. I responded to his message, but he never wrote back. Isn't that strange?
Sorry, but who's this Nathan you're talking about?
Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's probably the one who wants to see you the most. He used to be part of the defense force himself, and...
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the forces that had already entered the Hollow, which included all of you. He's told us that story so many times. When they saw how bad things were in that Hollow, some of the reinforcements called off their plans and pulled back. He tried to stop them, but there was nothing he could do.
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you to apologize. But the truth is, the reinforcements retreating was inevitable. Shortly after their retreat, headquarters issued the official order. We all lost someone in that disaster. And for a while, we resented the reinforcements for their decision. But over time, we came to understand it, and we eventually let it go. There was no avoiding casualties in that battle. In hindsight, it wasn't wrong for headquarters to prioritize saving their strength.
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was in the defense force?
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division. Is something wrong?
Nothing. It's just... I think I might have stumbled upon the answer I was looking for. Is that Zoe on the podium?
Is she here to speak for the soldiers? That seems fitting. She's got medals after all. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron anywhere. Didn't they come?
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the Defense Force. Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the old capital's fall. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the Hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They fought to the very last moment when the old capital fell. Death isn't the end, nor dishonor. It is their eternal medal. They gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today. In doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood they spilled, Eridu would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes. In honor of the wishes of the departed, look ahead, people of New Eridu. Our thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers. My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more. The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease the weight of others' deaths, so they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb themselves, hoping to forget the nightmare. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught, the weak survived. This is a new Eridu, built by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed their lives in the fall of the old capital. And now, you're thankful that someone has encouraged you to move on from them. What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die? And why no one is responsible for their deaths?
Miss Zoe, there's not much time left for your,
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to those who have lost loved ones! If death is the medal for the fallen, then pain is the cross the living must bear. If you fear its weight and run from the suffering, the soldiers will never find peace in their eternal rest. To tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real meaning of Remembrance Day.
I don't agree.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search? Seems like you have something to say.
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody. Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward, but it will eventually flow smoothly, taking on our own style, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time. My speech ends here. Please feel free to continue with your visit.
What do you think, Proxy?
Something was definitely off about her just now. And the things she said, I'm starting to get a really bad feeling about this.
You mean about her real identity, right? Looks like we're on the same page. Shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier, she seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground like at the outpost. She arrived so brazenly and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to contact us again in no time.
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via Knock Knock, along with a picture of several unconscious, tied-up individuals. I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis. At this stage, I don't have any further requests. My only hope is that you'll proceed with caution.
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience and wants to put an end to all this.
Charon, what's your plan? With everything that's happened, no matter what you choose, I'll stay by your side till the very end.
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the Hollow to rescue the client and any other hostages. It's time to put an end to this. It's up to me to stop Grim Vulture. Stop her from crushing everything in front of her with that heavy cross.
You're an idiot. How do I? What is it? How do I suspend this? It used to be, yeah, I don't know how to do that anymore. Because it used to be, oh yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's up now, not freaking, touchpad. Yeah, it's been how long? I can't see that. 40 minutes. Oh, this. I severely don't know what to do. Yeah, I mean, look at the guy do this because it doesn't make any sense to me. I need to find a photograph empty. Who's empty? You know, I don't know who that is. Yeah, in a guy. Because I don't know what to do with that. If, uh, oh yeah, I was watching Big Mouth the last season. I don't know. I'll continue watching it, but I don't know. Maybe it's just like whatever to me now. After freaking 8 seasons, yeah, no shit. Was a lot of stuff on Netflix. It's just whatever to me now. I was watching Panting Stalking, but that's so quiet. Get louder and make it louder on my phone. But there was something else, I guess. Try and find something else. Or who knows? There's just too many choices. That's the problem with Netflix. Many choices. Better mute it.
I'm feeling pumped. Nice one. Woohoo! Take my bait. I got something. Let's reel this big one in.
The first time I saw a mermaid was when our fishing boat got caught in a spell of bad weather and the propeller struck a reef. The boat drifted helplessly into a thick bank of fog. Just as I was lying helplessly on the deck, I suddenly heard a magical, fairy-like voice singing. What happened next is exactly what you saw in the ship's recorded footage. I sent the footage to all sorts of societies and institutions, but all I got in return was skepticism and alienation. I searched time and time again for the waters where I was rescued, and once I even caught another glimpse of the mermaid's shadow. Following the song, I sailed toward the reef, where the shadow vanished. But the singing suddenly stopped. I rushed forward, afraid it'd get away, and that was when I heard a splash behind the reef. By the time I got there, sure enough, there was nothing in sight.
So, you do remember where you saw the mermaid back then?
Of course. I wouldn't dare forget it for a moment. It's on the old sea route from the docks of Waifei Peninsula, in the area where the fog is thickest. But with the Lemnian Hollow expanding, that part of the sea is already inside the hollow. And I had no choice but to give up my search. All I could do was sort through the related files and photo albums, as if that would somehow prove my life wasn't wasted.
Hold up. Why is the last photo in this album a picture of Mia? Does that mean Mia's grandma is actually...
Ah, I get it now.
So, the reason you've been searching for mermaids is to find your family?
Oh, so that's why this is so important to you.
Huh? What are you even talking about? We're not even the same species. What kind of stuff are you kids watching these days? Now that I think about it, it was all just a dream. I wasted my whole life chasing after something that was nothing but an illusion. All I want now is to be there for my granddaughter and make up for the responsibilities I should have taken before.
You've already been amazing, Grandpa Ahab. With your help, Mia's stall has been getting way more customers.
It's all thanks to you good kids for helping out. As for all the tales and folklore, you may hear them and want to chase after them on a whim. But at the end of the day, maybe it's better to just leave them as mysteries. Don't get sucked in like I did, spending your whole life in a pitiful room like this, stuffed with legends and tales.
Don't say that, Captain. The stories in this room are super cool. Belle, can you help me look up the old sea route?
Wait, what are you doing? There's a hollow out there. If you go in, you might never come back out.
Don't worry, Grandpa Ahab. I know a thing or two when it comes to navigating hollows.
There we go. Yeah, I'm just watching balls out. It sounds like a dumb movie. Yeah, that's what Amazon has and Netflix doesn't. Like those B-rated movies, they just don't. Oh, oh, he's empty. Okay. Well, I
Wait,
didn't
we're
know
about to
that.
enter the depths of the hollow.
Oh
From
shoot, I
here, the
might
chances of spatial distortion will
have
increase
to
dramatically.
exit this. Oh
Yuzuha?
damn.
Yuzuha, are you listening?
Sorry,
Another 100 meters and we'll have to turn back. I know you
Should
don't
I
want to leave
just
just yet,
engage?
but we can return once we've collected more observation data.
alright. I just...
Yes, I doubt it's gonna be 5 minutes.
So, are we going to follow it?
Yuzuha, I'll keep a close eye on the spatial stability data for these last 100 meters. Once we're about to hit the critical value, we'll have to leave. As for safety on the ship, Monato, I can leave that to you, right?
Don't worry about the ethereals.
Yeah, we'll
safe.
just whatever.
Thank you all. Really. Thank
Oh,
you.
stop. Again. Press the share button, stop.